Hello, beautiful Pisces. Welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and I do readings for the Pisces Collective. I've taken into doing one-card draws every day to focus on one energy for you for all of the month of November. This is so that you can empower yourself energetically, so that you can bring in your best A game in the new year. I do 2 readings a day. I also have a Patreon page, and I have fantastic patrons. There's donations level of 369, which are my favorite numbers. You get pretty much the same regardless of what you choose. It's for people who can afford less and more. And it's not just donations. There is an interaction, and there's a little more going on there than here. However, if you are here, the best way you can support me is by subscribing and hitting that notification bell to all. There are other ways to support me. It's all in the description box. I put in affiliate links for all of these decks if there are any. And there's also a donation link. There's also a gratitude journal that I make every month. So you can go and look at all of that. Alright, so the card for today that was picked, I picked out of the Star Tarot. This is a fantastically beautiful deck. The only thing I will say is that the cardstock is really thick, so I can't really riffle. For some of you who hate that, you're going to love this deck because I can't do it. I picked the Star card. Now, the imagery and the book that comes with this is like a novel. And that's wonderful. And the reason is because it gives you so much information, which is perfect for our card of day. So I'm going to go really deep into this card, and then we're going to pick some more cards. And then we're going to come back and do the extended later. And I'm going to clarify with the Light Seers deck because, well, I have to pay attention to it. It made me. All right, Pisces. Okay, so we start with the star. What is the star about? It's 17, the number. I'm going to read you what it says. So sit back, have something to drink, coffee, whatever, and listen and let the words really get into you, to your inner core, to your inner being, okay? Let it speak to your spirit. So it says, with the aftermath of the tower, one will feel a little torn apart. The star is the calm after the storm. Isn't that beautiful? It offers peace, hope, and rest. One's life is cycling all the time. Your mind, body, and emotions are always fluctuating and stretching, taking you to dark corners and then the doorway of light. Isn't that the truth, right? The star key is the guiding light that one seeks out during dark times. You are now looking for a deeper meaning in life. We've been talking about that for the last couple of days, right? The Hermit, going deep. Okay. You're searching for your truth. Your is in within brackets here. You are looking for peace of mind. The star number is 17, the number of dreaming, promise, perception, and imagination. It brings spiritual evolution by finding your true self, the treasure within your heart. The star offers you guidance, wholeness, inspiration, and focus on your path toward understanding your destiny in the universal plan. It reminds you that the universe provides you with a continuous light that shines on your individual path as you travel through life's experiences. When you feel lost, experience a lack of hope, or find yourself avoiding a situation, the star shines brightly on your true inner self. Can you feel the strength cards from yesterday talking here? Right? It guides you to trust your inner voice, intuition, to open up and receive the light. By receiving the universal light, you connect to a deeper understanding which leads to healing, self-esteem, self-love, self-trust, which then opens you up to receive cosmic inspiration from the divine. Beautiful. The star brings hope and healing. The stars are ancient. They glow with universal wisdom, lessons, and answers. When you let the light fill your being, it shines out blessings and healings to you and the world around you. You become a reflection of hope and inspiration. Thus, as within, so without. Meditate and quiet yourself. Listen to what your heart speaks true, and not what it has been taught. When you do this, universal intelligence and divine light will flow through your mind, heart, and spirit. Understanding and awareness will direct you to a peaceful relationship with yourself and everyone and everything around you. You start feeling the magical sparkles of the stars inside of you. Healing begins. The remembrance of the star wisdom within will shine out to the world. The star shines with focus, sparkles with imagination, glistens with understanding, and penetrates the heart, mind, and spirit with love and light. The star heals up so that we can shine its light of inspiration, hope, and confidence onto our world. It allows us to be stars in how we think, feel, and love. By understanding ourselves and others, the star brings gifts of peace, faith, healing, and a new refreshed outlook for the future. Fate, fame, imagination, and good fortune can shine on your path with the star's energy. Wish upon a star, let your destiny unfold, and let the magic begin. We are all stars in the stage of life. On the stage of life. This is your stage too, Pisces. All right, so the imagery. Okay, we're going to go into it here. This is a star goddess, and she's stepping into the sacred spring of truth and healing. The spring will cleanse her of any fears that hold her back from her true self. She is nude, she has nothing to hide. She is a sacred vessel with the light of divine, shining within and without. She meditates on the spiral in the sacred spring and all the possibilities represented by the stars in the spring. And look at that, Pisces, that spiral from yesterday is making a comeback. Isn't that beautiful? Remember, spiral 369, it is magical, okay? So, as her foot descends onto the water, her left hand rests on a rock ledge representing her understanding of the material world. Her right hand feels the waters of life and spirit, expressing her understanding of the precious balance between the two that makes life a magical experience. The silver waterfall on her left represents the unconscious, intuitive. It separates into 5 streams, our 5 human senses that flow into the spring. The golden waterfall on her right represents the conscious one's choice to expand the self. Both waterfalls flow from the heavens into the sacred spring of collective consciousness, blending the two into a perfect balance and the development of the 6th sense, one's intuitiveness. The spirals in the spring represent the ever-flowing cycles in one's life. The spring is also the pool of honest self-reflection, a spring of contemplation and meditation. The ascending butterflies represent the chakras. Look at that. Transforming and opening up the divine light of God Creator. The 7 stars circling around the star's goddess head create a halo, also representing the 7 chakras, but now fully developed and open to receive the light of the divine star above. I like that. The large star mandala symbolizes the star of truth, one truth. The star has 8 points representing as above, so below. It's beautiful. It represents the guiding light, the star of Bethlehem, the star of David. It is a divine light that inspires one to do great things. The astrological aspect of this image is Aquarius, the water bearer. The visionary and humanitarian Aquarius keywords are I know. So, I'm guessing, Pisces, that this, the star is linked to Aquarius. This is fantastic because I'm learning these slowly and surely. Which card is associated to which sign? I know. I've never learned. I've learned the meaning of the cards, but there's so much to learn when you're going into this. This is wonderful. So you've got a lot of information just from the star card, okay? It's talking about a lot about healing, about stepping into your light, about learning what your light means and where it's going, what you're going to do with it. It's really amazing. Even all of this description about the falls and everything working together to put you in alignment. I love the fact that the butterflies match the chakra colors. It's a really beautiful image. And it's one that I feel for you, Pisces, and it's one that I would like you to follow as well. All right. I'm going to cut this deck. your 11-year-old self. This is so cool. And out of the mess comes elegant order. Beautiful. All right, Pisces. Okay, so let's read this one. I love these. This is from the Cosmic Journey Oracle. The little boy or little girl inside you never goes away unless you stop letting them out. Then they wither away inside. They are your magical inner child with a mischievous little grin and sparkle in their eyes. Your 11-year-old self wants to play, explore, and feel safe. Your 11-year-old is also more perceptive than you realized. Perception. Here we go. They know when they're safe and they know when they're not, and will create armor around their hearts to survive. How would you treat an 11-year-old? Coax your magical child to come out and play. Okay, so these are questions you can ask to your inner child. What do you have to say about this? Talking to your 11-year-old child self. How can I play more? What would make the situation more fun? What did you like to do that I've forgotten? What do you want to share with me from my childhood? It's okay. You're truly safe. What did I see happen when I was young that I haven't been able to share? So these are inner questions that might help you heal something, but it also might help you rediscover the play in your child. The one that needed to play, that we've forgotten. A lot of us have forgotten how to play. Trust me, I'm 50. I forgot a lot of the stuff that I did. The stuff that I really enjoyed. The stuff that I talked myself into thinking that I was just too old to do. And that doesn't apply. Those rules don't apply anymore. We don't live in that constricted world anymore. We're building a new one where there's no such construct. Okay? Age does no longer limit you to who you can be. You can shine at any age, at any time, anywhere in the world. All right, out of the mess comes elegant order. This, I feel, is speaking more about what's going on in the world right now. Everything looks messy in the middle. If you knew that, you would be more allowing of the messes that show up. The universe is always seeking order and novelty at the same time. The novelty creates new ideas, pathways, and variations. The order creates coherence and consistency. Realize the chaos, confusion, and turmoil are exactly what's needed now. Otherwise, you'd come to the exact same thought that thousands of others have had before you. Nobody thinks they want a mess, but what if that is necessary to create something bigger and grander? And we've been doing that. All of these forces coming in, making a mess. It's making much needed room for the new stuff to come in when it's finally swept away, okay? That's from me, not the book. Okay, nobody thinks they want a mess, but okay. Baking is full of broken eggs and spilled flour, but then the alchemical process turns out mess into a delicious cake. Right, right. Don't sweep the mess under the rug. Embrace, acknowledge, and appreciate each one. It's reassuring to know there are no more breakthroughs without breakdowns. You cannot clean up a mess. It has to be reconceived, transformed, and transcended into another elevated creation. Okay? So the catalyst is, what are the ways I can fully appreciate my biggest so-called mess right now? And list all the messes in your life along with 3 ways you appreciate each one. So this is fantastic. So this is actually helping you see what's going on in the world right now and really taking it in and seeing how it's shining a light. The star, again, a light, optimism, illumination on the subject. Remember to have fun with yourself too. They're bringing in the inner child. As you are by yourself and you're thinking a lot, it's fantastic to have to do all of this work on you, but it also gives you a lot of time to sit and do some coloring in a coloring book, and yeah, and paint daisies, or just draw daisies, or oh, I don't know, flower pots and flowers. I do that too. I don't know, find a bunch of rocks, make a bunch of runes. Whatever. Play with jacks. Anybody else did that? Play with jacks? rediscover your fun. Okay? I'd say rediscover your fun. Think of what was fun when you were young and go and rediscover it. Find it again. Alright, so we're going to pull some more of this Star Tarot, which is a beautiful deck. I'm not going to read every single one. Don't worry about it. I just want to read this one because this is the card of the day, and it has such an awesome guidebook. If you can, you guys, it's worth it, this one. Like I said, it's a big deck, though. It's a big deck. What did they say? After the tower comes the star. But this isn't your tower, okay? This is the world's tower. This is, yeah, this is coming in. Big boom. Big, big boom. Okay? Look at that. Big boom. Yeah. Oh. But you see the sun is waking? Look at it. It looks tired. It looks like it's just waking up over here. Okay? Look at that. Look at all of that. It is so beautiful, this card. It's so full of fire. We've been talking about all this fire energy. It came in and it's shaking things up. It's mixing things around. For you personally, because these are all readings for you. I like the way, if you put it this way, it's a reflection, see? It was here, and now this energy is being put into here for you, okay? So no worries, Pisces. Everything is well. The tower is diminished because it's in reverse. It's just the fact that it is underneath the deck. Look at what we have. Remember yesterday, the Hermit? And it's such a beautiful Hermit card. Look at this. Look at this beautiful owl. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Alright, so let's carry on, Pisces. This is, in fact, a love fest for you. Okay? This is to tell you that everything is okay and everything will be okay. The Five of Wands, right? I like this Five of Wands because the Five of Wands is about conflict. But again, look at that. See anything similar? Doesn't that look? While the world is, look at that beautiful cloak of green. Heart space, groundedness, pentacles. Again with the swirls. Look at this. Look at that. And you are embracing beauty, flower, even though there's these wands. They're supposed to be conflict, but they almost look like by the conflict they're protecting you from the outside. Okay? This is a gorgeous card. It really, it makes me feel wonderful. Her hair mixes up with the volcano mountain, so it's like you are, I feel that in this time where you're going to be growing, you are just blending in with the background. Is what this is bringing up, but you're not. You're actually just rooting yourself more in groundedness, taking in all the energy. Okay, the growth, the flower, everything. There's magic happening here. And you have the star's power. Look at all the stars around here. Look at all the stars. You have the star's power helping you grow and get bigger and better. This is awesome, Pisces. You're really working it. You're really working at it. Yeah. Yeah, the Two of Wands coming out again. It came out yesterday in this Light Seers deck. Okay. Look at you. This is a star chart. I'm telling you, there's 2 planets in alignment next year that haven't been in alignment for a very long time, that will not be in alignment again in your lifetime. Check those out. I was about to say, but I put it on my Patreon page what video it is, but check out just star chart alignments and planets and stuff on YouTube, and I'm sure you'll see it. You'll get it. There's quite a few things happening in the next couple of years that is like a one-in-a-lifetime thing, especially for us Pisces. And I feel this is really saying that, okay? The North and the South node. The mountains is also, there's an alignment of, I think it's a North node alignment. It's coming, they're showing it to me because of the cold and the sun. So the North and South, this chart again with the planets aligning, actually these are the star signs, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's just check that out. Things, this contemplation and everything you're doing, it's aligned with what is supposed to happen. Okay? It's about to take off. It's about to blow up. It's about to go. And this is so important, Pisces. It's coming in for you. Okay? So if you're ever doubting, what am I doing here? Okay? Why is this such a big thing? Why am I taking it so hard? Why are the energies coming in? Well, you're more open, okay? You're ascending, your energies are open, your chakras are aligned, but that also makes you a conduit for a lot more, even more empathic. So you're going to be more sensitive to stuff coming in. It's like your nerve endings are exposed, okay? So when the world kind of comes back at you, sometimes it's going to take you a little bit by surprise. But it's okay, Pisces, okay? It's all part of the plan. It's really all part of the plan. That's why I think it's important you stay here with me, okay, every day, because we do these things and then we realign. We realign. We go back into alignment and then we move again, okay? So it costs nothing. Just subscribe. Trust me, you'll be good. You'll be good. I'm good. I love Spirit's help and I want them to help you as well. So this is it for this reading. I'm going to come back and do an extended with the Light Seers Tarot. I'm going to let Spirit really go nitty-gritty in here. This was more like an explanation of the energies that are coming in and everything. Now Spirit's going to come in and give their 2 cents tonight. That's the way I always feel. I feel like the first one's kind of an explanation of what's going on. And then the second one is like Spirit coming in and going, we're here, you know. Your group of help, your inner tribe, whatever, is here. So I hope I can see you then. Take care, Pisces, and I will see you later. Love, light, and blessings. Always, always.